Hi there everybody, welcome to the P Security channel, and today we'll be doing a retest on Panda Cloud Security. Now of course Panda Cloud Security was one of the first cloud-based antiviruses to get into the market, and it seemed to be doing pretty well, but in the recent tests it hasn't been doing so well, so I'll give it one more chance to improve on its performance. So as we all know, they have a pretty simple interface. This is the antivirus, process, and vaccine. This is the USB vaccine. I don't think this is available in the free version, but you do get to see your processes, and you can check up the reputation of different processes in their cloud. And of course, you can do your scans, check the advanced settings, and detection of PUPs is enabled. Background scanning after cache synchronization is disabled by default. That's the way we'll leave it. Behavioral blocking comes enabled in the free version now, so that's good. So it's not set to ask before neutralizing viruses. And everything's set to just stock settings. I haven't messed with anything at all. And they don't really give you too many advanced settings. You can just turn features on and off, and that's about it. So this interface, no real problems with it. Let's check out the memory usage. Okay. So here's the Panda URL filter, and it's using about 2 megs. Here's the main application. So it does seem to be quite light. It's only using about 5 or 6 megs of RAM, and that's pretty light for an antivirus program. Although it doesn't really come with too many features, I think that's pretty light. So being a cloud antivirus, that's kind of like what you'd expect, so that's pretty good. So now let's do a regular test. I've got some malicious URLs here. These are all zero-day malware. Let's try them out and see if Panda can protect us. Okay, this one got blocked by the web filtering component, and it's good to see this thing because I haven't seen this thing in a while. This thing too got blocked by the web protection. Okay, this one also got blocked. So maybe it was down or something, because the last time I tested it I didn't even see one of the threads being blocked by their safe search, or I don't know if I just misconfigured it, because right now it's doing pretty well with the web blocking thing. Okay, so far it's doing excellent. It's blocked everything, absolutely everything. This thing too got blocked. This is amazing. I really didn't see this last time. Kind of a little bit surprised to see this thing pop up so often. Okay, so the Panda web filtering managed to block every single piece of malware. Now that's pretty amazing, but I'm pretty sure they have done something to this, because last time I tried it I didn't even get a single pop-up from this component. And I know there are a lot of malware in here that are really low detection rate stuff, and I think I've seen a couple of them which are not caught by the Panda antivirus engine. I think I can show you one. I'm pretty sure this one's not caught. I don't know if the heuristics might get it, but I didn't see it in VirusTotal. So let's see what happens if I try to access the site. I'm not counting this as a miss. I just want to see if the antivirus blocks it or not. Doesn't really matter, but It's not really working, is it? Let's try the last one. I think that was pretty low detection rate malware as well. Okay, let's download the file and let's see if the Panda Antivirus blocks it. Doesn't look like it's letting the file get in. Okay, so now I'll save it to my desktop just the way it is. I'm not gonna edit the extension. And let's just do a scan and see if Panda gets it, because I didn't see this one caught in Firestore, and it doesn't. You can see this one's not going to be blocked by the antivirus, but it was blocked by the web blocking. I don't really care if it's blocked by which component. If it's blocked, it's blocked. So Panda did very well in the web filtering part, and their web blocking seems to have, I don't know if I was wrong last time or if they'd really died. I don't know, but this time it's just a lot better. You can see old files are not detected by their signatures, but the web filters got them. So now let's unpack this pack of malware and let's see how many Panda grabs. These are all, I just got these malware today. They're all 0-day, so I'm pretty anxious to see how it does. Pretty fresh files. Anything above an 80 will be just awesome. So I guess I'll just pause and wait for Panda to complete the scan, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so the scan's complete and it says it's neutralized everything that it's found. So that's pretty good. It repaired or removed all the infections that it found. So now let's see how many we've got left over, and we have 89 items. So let's see what kind of percentage that gives us. That's like an 71%, and it's not that good, in fact. I know these are new files, but honestly, I was expecting a lot better detection rate from Panda. So let's just try run some of these and see if we get any sort of response whatsoever from the behavior blocking module, because I've never really seen it respond before. So I have like no idea if it's there, if it works. So I think it may be a good idea to just get kill switch open up. So just give me a second. Okay, I just got kill switch to open up, and you can see that Panda is enabled. So now let's run some of these files and see if Panda does anything about them. Something strange happened over there, and nothing really got into memory. Okay, so Panda Cloud detected something else here. It's probably the cloud, and I don't know why it was not detected in the scan. Maybe it couldn't be unpacked. Could be a lot of reasons. Okay, looks like it's detecting some more stuff, which is interesting. I don't know if that was the behavior blocker, because it said it's a suspicious file, or if it was just the signatures and it couldn't catch it previously because it was packed or something. Let's try running some more. Doesn't seem to be like the behavior blocker, because Okay, this one's caught by Comodo. It's backdoor Win32 agent. And it got terminated, I guess. And Panda's still catching some more stuff, so what I need to know is that if this is really the behavior blocker, or is it just like catching some more with the antivirus. So I want to do one more scan in here, and I'll be back when this is done, just to make sure that scans aren't finding anything, so most probably these things are not in the signature. So I'll just do one more scan and I'll be back. Welcome back. In fact, Panda did find a lot more files, and that's pretty awkward to see, and I still find no reason why so many of these files weren't detected last time. So I think this is something that they should fix. I mean, I just scanned a couple of minutes ago, not like it's got a new update or something. So, I mean, it's found 58 more threads. That's a lot. No idea why these things weren't detected. So now we just have 28 items. So I think I should recalculate the detection rate now to see how it did. And this is a lot more like Panda. This is a 90.87%, which is very impressive, and that's kind of like where I'd expect Panda to be, because they do have pretty decent signatures. And I don't know why last time it didn't find so many of the threads. So let's try to continue and see if we still have some things that we can run and try to mess it up. But the detection rate is pretty awesome. I've got some files here that are not executable, so let me just rename them. This one managed to get into memory. And it's caught by kill switch as a suspicious file. It's caught by the CAMS. You can see Panda is turned on, so behavior blocker should do whatever it's supposed to do. Let's see if Panda has this file listed. Okay, in fact, it does have something that's dangerous. I don't know if it's, I don't think it's this one. Okay, that thing just terminated, and it's still, I mean, it's found some files that are dangerous, but I don't really know. Okay, it says it's neutralized. It's absolutely, you know, it's kind of a little bit confusing what it's doing right now. So maybe it did neutralize the file finally. It didn't give me any alert, neither the antivirus nor the behavior blocker. I don't know if it terminated the programs because I opened it, or was it just supposed to do that by itself? Okay, some more malware is running in the system. I don't know if this is malicious or not. Okay, it's not. It's safe. So I won't count that. But I'm sure some things have been on the system. Now, what I'm unsure of is that is Panda actually actively dealing with these threats? Because it's not telling me anything, but I'm seeing things disappear from here. Like the last one just disappeared in thin air. Here's another one. This one's also caught by kill switch. And I think this is the last one that I'm going to try. So I don't really know if Panda is actually dealing with these threats. Okay, this one's caught by these signatures, I guess. So probably some packed malware in here and it got caught. So now I guess I'll just let's see if Panda have got a quick scan. If they have, I'm going to run a scan because I'm totally unsure what this thing is doing right now. So they do have like an optimized scan. So I'll complete the scan, empty out the recycle bin, and I'll be back with the scan results of Hitman Pro. Welcome back, everybody. I just rebooted the computer and got rid of the files, and now Hitman Pro says it's found 2 Trojans. This one's caught by GData and Icarus. This one's just caught by GData, and that's Engine A, so it's Bitdefender. So 2 Trojans in the system. Both are pretty much buried deep in it. I mean, it's not like a superficial infection. It's in program files, and this one's like an app data, roaming, and some other folder. So it's not too much. I mean, it's pretty light infection for the kind of files that we tried. We tried a lot of files against their CRD, and I still have no clue how this thing like works, because it's really, I mean, I'm supposed to tell you how it works, but right now I have no clue. I don't know if it's really got any CRD component other than the antivirus. It does have a behavior blocker. I mean, they list it in their features, but how exactly that works and what it's doing right now, I mean, how does it analyze files? Are all the files executed, like uploaded to the cloud, and then if they're found to be dangerous, are they removed, or how exactly their system works? I think I might have to like do some research on this before I can tell you anything. And you can see some files here are like caught as low risk, and you can block them if you want to. So it does seem to do a pretty good job. Might be a little bit confusing for the novice users, might be even a little bit confusing for the intermediate users, but what's important is that it's getting rid of the stuff, and that's not confusing at all. So that's pretty good. So now I guess I'll just do one more scan. Oh, I forgot to remove the files anyway. So I'll do one more scan with Malwarebytes and be back with the results. The Malwarebytes scan just finished, and it didn't find anything much other than what Hitman Pro had found. Of course, it did catch one registry key that was not caught by Hitman Pro, but nothing else major. And this is the one that was caught by Hitman Pro as a Trojan. So I guess I'll just remove these. So Panda actually did pretty well, and I think I know how this thing works now. So let me just take one more look. I think what happens is that whenever you execute a process, it gets scanned in the cloud. Like you can see all these files are scanned and they're secure. So similarly, when you execute something that's malicious, it gets checked up, and if it's found to be dangerous, it's removed. If it's found low risk, it's not removed. Like even this one, I think was found as low risk, but it let it through because it's a low risk file. And kill switch was also found to be low risk, so I don't really rely on these classifications, because if you remove this because it's low risk, you're also going to remove kill switch. So by default, it only removes dangerous files. So that's pretty good, and it's good to see that their 0-day component is working now, and it's actively doing something, because last time I didn't see anything like that. So now I think I'm going to just push this video and make it a little bit longer, and I think I'm going to check out how some other top guns right now do against these 307 pieces of malware. So I think the first one we're going to check will be Comodo. Welcome back. I'm on my host machine right now, and I've got 2 copies of this folder of malware. You can check out that these are the same threats that I used against Panda. So right now I'll just test one of these folders against Comodo. I've disabled the antivirus, and I'll just do one more update to show you guys that this thing is up to date. See that? So now I'll just do a right-click scan, and let's see how many of these threats Comodo can get rid of. So I'll be back with the results. As you can see, Comodo has finished scanning, and I'm just going to clean everything that it's found. So let's see what kind of detection rate Comodo comes up with. Panda had a detection rate of 90, which I think is pretty impressive. So let's see if Comodo can beat the detection rate of Panda. Welcome back. Comodo just finished removing, and it's left 34 items. So that's a detection rate of 88.925%. So pretty close behind Panda, but Panda still has, a small lead. So now let's see how many Emsisoft catches. So right now I have the Emsisoft emergency kit, and I'll do, let me just show you that it's up to date. In fact, there might be a new update because I updated it about 3 hours ago. The update's done, so now we can just go ahead and do our scan. So I'll just do a custom scan on the folder of malware. Okay, the new one that I have. And I'll just leave the scan settings the way they're set up by default. Okay, so now I'll just do a scan, and let's see how many Emsisoft grabs. So I just got rid of the objects that Emsisoft found, so now let's see how many Emsisoft missed. Just 15. That is awesome. So that's a detection rate of 95.11%, and it leads the pack, at least the pack of these 3 anti-malware software. So I guess that's it. I mean, you saw how Panda did. I think it did pretty well, it got a pretty good detection rate. It's 0 days responsive, and the web blocking is just back to life and back to glory. So I think it did really well. And what's more is that I think you kind of like get the idea about the signatures. Emsisoft outbeats both Comodo and Panda by margin, and Panda just has a slight edge over Comodo if you're just talking about the signatures. So that's it for this review. I know it's been long, but it did bring out a lot of facts. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a nice day. Hit the like button if you really like this video, and I'll talk to you guys later.